Can't stop thinking about the fires in LA. There's a lot to be said about every aspect of it, and I don't have anything new or informative to say. I don't like saying anything at all because, like, what do I know? Quote Instagram user around the board 828. The continued destruction of nature are the catastrophic consequences of greed, capitalism, and exploitation that fed climate change and removed the indigenous people from their given rights to their land. When thinking about the climate, it can feel very overwhelming. I feel very nihilistic in all aspects of living. But one tiny thing I do is to shop mindfully. There are, of course, exceptions, and I'm very aware that there's some privilege in speaking on this. But as we all know, fast fashion is detrimental to the health of this planet. Like I said before, this video is not to have any judgment at all. We've all last minute Amazoned a Halloween costume. But hopefully this will inspire you, because I think the most unique garms and fits are ones found from pre-loved homes and shopping sustainably. I really feel like I've found my style, and very luckily I think it comes from the sort of tattered remains of clothes from other places. Cozy, comfy, customizable. So let me show you some of my favorites. Hello. I'll do my best to tell you any special places I got special items, but most of these are just from charity shops. 90% of my wardrobe is just XL t-shirts that I have cropped. This is a cardigan I bought in a vintage shop and realised that it would really suit my friend Shannon, so I gave it to her. I came back after 6 months, realised I missed it, and asked for it back. Pretty sure this maxi skirt from a charity shop is a pregnancy outfit. It made me lean into those sort of like clown trousers thing. I love this hack of any jumper with a tight bottom. Not that kind. You just fold it up into your other top and it turns it into a crop without cutting it. My favourite part about buying random XL jumpers and t-shirts is you get all kinds of logos that of places you've never been or things you've never done. I've never played golf. So lucky to travel a lot and find all these niche shops. This skirt I got in upstate New York with my good friend Emily King. We had such a nice time, and look, it's got poodles on it. This dress is one of my favourite vintage finds, but I do have to be careful because it is giving like wee Willy Winky, especially if I wear a hat. I love pairing it with a corset, and this one is by the darling Rosie Evans. Another alternative to fast fashion is supporting local and sustainable designers. I'm so lucky to be able to do that because look, this jumper by Rabbit Baby has my name on it. Back to vintage shops. The unique pieces you find. Like, look at this dress. I think someone told me it was part of a like sewing pattern that Walmart sold. This dress I got from the same shop. It's called Dynasty Vintage in Ashland, Oregon. I was there for Tessa's wedding. The sleeves could definitely do with an elastic refresh because they just completely slip off my shoulders. But that's the beauty of it. Upcycle, you know? Love whoever covered this logo with a whale. God, look how ugly I sneeze. What the fuck? I look like an old man. These dungarees are slightly too big. I tried fixing it by moving the button. Yeah, just like lean in. Okay, time to show you my most favorite secondhand item. It's this rain hat that I got from Depop. I literally wear it all the time. Like, hey, I live in the UK. I take it to festivals. I was watching Sabrina Carpenter at Big Weekend and it was chucking it down and all the water just collected and I poured it out. These sort of tartan blooms are from Planet Soph, and this top, I cannot believe I found it. It's one of my favorites. I love poking the collar through. It's so stupid. This jumper is not vintage, but I have just had it for such a long time, since I was a teenager. I really feel like I'll keep it forever. Finally, my number one purchase from a charity shop has to be these granny shoes. Oxfam, you have my heart and soul for bringing these shoes into my life. And then look at this quirky pair. I won't find these in an urban outfit as well. Yeah, I actually forgot to show you my two staples. I'll do that for you now. One of them was in the wash. This skirt is literally the number one thing I wear. I really find that fast fashion tries to use as little fabric as possible so they can make the most money. You will find like proper full circle skirts in vintage markets and in charity shops from times gone by. So yeah, I literally wear this with everything. Big baggy t-shirts, big baggy jumpers. These jeans, a great pair of jeans with so many pockets. I love a good pocket. Again, with those crops or, I don't know, so many things. But there you go. I think a lot about how I spend my time, and a lot of it is spent scrolling. If it isn't that, then I put my phone down and I feel like I need to be productive, whatever that means in a capitalist society. I'm starting to think that that is a lie. Again, there's privilege in saying this. This is not groundbreaking. This is what I've been thinking of. Making a great meal for yourself, taking time to shop at local markets, buying loads of vegetables, making yourself a stew, and the time it takes to make that for yourself or for other people and to eat it is time well spent. I really would like to have a good time this year, and I think the answer lies in that. Taking more time to do things, going the extra mile, because it helps the planet and it helps yourself. Hello, baby girl. Are you coming to say hello? What do you think about sustainability, missus? Do you think the planet is our home? We should take care of it? You smell so good. Okay, again, I just want to note that I don't know anything at all. One of the main things I cringe on when I look back at my life on YouTube is how I would sit there and just tell you things that I didn't know about. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I'm so stupid. I would love to know your favorite charity shops or vintage places anywhere in the world, so I might one day visit them, but especially in London. Okay, goodbye. Mwah.